Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rochelle and I am doing a reading for Aquarius in all placements. We'll start with getting some prosperity dust on the table. This is my WTF spread. It's for when ish is all effed up, and it's the way I had trouble explaining yesterday. So the spread is what the actual F ? Exclamation point, and I'll be pulling cards for each of those. So I did this yesterday. I think I'm going to try again today. Is this what I want to use? Yeah. Wisdom of the House of Night to begin, which is an oracle deck. All right, so first we have the situation, which is what? What's going on? Wishing, number 19. And then the challenge is the letting go, 22. That showed up yesterday for Capricorn. Different placement though. Actual, what is real? Beauty, number 40. F, what is wrong? High Priestess of Spirit, crazy, that showed up, I believe, for Capricorn yesterday too. Different spot though. Where do you need more info? This is the question mark. Summon, 13. Okay. We've got 3 4s on the table now. The number of stability and structure, solid foundation. What can you do? Chaos, number 9. Okay. Intentional chaos. Let's see. So, starting with the Lightseers deck. What is this wishing about? The situation. What are you wishing for? Or possibly someone else. What is this wishing? Page of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So we've got earth signs here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And the Fool in reverse. Aries. There's some kind of communication from or with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Whoever this is, there's a fear of the unknown. There's a reluctance to take some kind of leap of faith, to take any kind of risk. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse is hyper fixated on material, the material world, money, you know, and all the things. And I feel like this Page of Pentacles is speaking to like I said, some kind of communication with or from this queen. And I don't fully understand yet, but there's, you know, this is all tied to this wishing energy. Maybe you're wishing that this queen would lighten up, would be less focused on needing to have all the things and let go of stuff to move forward in some way. Like somehow it almost feels like this Queen of Pentacles is holding you back. So the challenge is letting go. Is that going to work? I'm going to try something. I'm going to try using the Moonology deck to clarify this letting go. If it doesn't work, I'll use tarot. You are good enough, full moon in Virgo. Don't let pride get in your way, full moon in Leo. Could this Queen of Pentacles in reverse be you? Could this be you feeling afraid of taking a risk and being... I don't know. I don't think so, though. I feel like that's someone else. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Wow. Lots of full moons here. You know, full moons speak to the accumulation of the energy, everything coming to a head, to a climax. And this is the challenge. There are feelings of not feeling good enough, kind of self-esteem issues coming to the forefront, a lot of pride, somebody's not, again, I feel like this is tied to this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's like this person is too prideful to admit that it's time to move on, or it's time to let go, or maybe there's more to life than just acquiring stuff, money, that kind of thing. And there's a feeling of never like worry or stress or fear of not finding the answers to some kind of situation, how to help this person, how to convince them that they need to let go. I feel like, yeah, this is really interesting. There's a need to let go, and this is really challenging for this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, because everything, like all of their hyper focus on the material, and there's also some amount of neglect, neglect of family, children, people, you know, anyone who needs nurturing and love. There's a distinct like ignoring of that, ignoring or just not being able to, because of their own struggle with not feeling good enough, and feeling like, well, if they could just get enough, have enough, you know, like have enough status or whatever, that's going to make them feel better. So it's relying on the outside for their own contentment, and that never lasts. It's not I was gonna say it's not true. It's true for them, but it's not, can't think of the word. Anyway, yeah, so there's a lot of pride. And so the challenge is with this letting go of the need to prove themselves. And this could also speak to you needing to let go. Yeah, because I feel like with this wishing, it's almost like you're wishing that this person would see things in a new way. And maybe you're the one who needs to let go, because this person has some work they need to do on themselves. And until they can get a handle on, who they are and understand that their self-worth doesn't come from the outside and whatever they have, their status, there's nothing that you can do. So, okay. How about, I'm going to go with the Modern Witch Tarot. What is this? So, what is real? We have beauty. King of Cups in reverse. The Star, Aquarian energy, that's your energy. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so I get the feeling that in dealing with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, it's left you kind of out of balance emotionally. And maybe you're having difficulty accessing your compassion. If like, no matter what you say to somebody, it doesn't get through, and they just keep doing or saying the same things that clearly aren't working for them, that aren't working for you, that you could find yourself in this place of exasperation and of like, I don't know who you are, I can't deal with you. And you are going back to your roots. You are looking at what it is that you want, what it is that you want to create, and it has something to do with beauty. For you, this is about, see, she's naked and, is out in nature, and it's like it's creating something new, or there's some kind of new offer, but it's all focused on not what you have, but like where you are, like how like being out in nature, feeling comfortable, feeling stripped down and bare and totally happy with that, because the beauty is, ultimately it's your perception of, and the energy that you cultivate as you focus on what's truly important. I think I said that right. Because I feel like this is what is helping you to find your emotional balance. She's got the two pitchers here, right? With the water, pouring out the water, letting the emotions flow. If there are, kind of toxic emotions, or I think better to say stuck emotions, or even chaotic emotions, this is kind of giving it back to the earth, giving it back to, like say gardening, or like watering the flowers, right? Like giving what you can to cultivate the beauty that you know is actually what's way more important than just acquiring things or, getting like outside approval or something like this. You're much more interested in how you feel and in the beauty that's around you. And with this Ace of Pentacles, there is some kind of new beginning here that, it aligns with the Page of Pentacles as well. Both of these speak to a new beginning and something that has great potential to turn into something abundant, something that you can actually put your hands on and experience in the 3D reality. But it's having a totally different relationship to that 3D world, to that 3D experience compared to this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So, okay. I hope this is making sense. I'm going to go with the Tarot of the Divine. What is wrong? This is the F. High Priestess of Spirit. What's wrong here? Why is this wrong? Seven of Wands in reverse. Page of Wands. Got fire signs there. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Six of Wands. Ooh, a lot of fire here. A lot of fire. Why is this wrong? This looks really good to me. This is like, somebody's dropping their defenses and deciding to take that risk, to go on some kind of adventure, to leave everything behind, and there is great success and victory, achievement that is tied to this. I don't understand why it's wrong. And this is all speaking to the High Priestess of Spirit, which is, it's being connected to the higher realms through intuition, through ritual, and there's this connection, connection to, the universe, spirit, the divine. Why? I don't get it. Why is this wrong? Queen of Wands. It could be somebody who Queen of Wands. I don't know. This looks really good. There's all this confidence. This is the opposite energy. So here's potentially what this could be talking about is you are in a very different energy than this Queen of Pentacles in reverse over here, right? They are acting from a place of feeling not good enough, of and kind of letting their ego kind of be in the driver's seat, right? And you've been forced to let go, or it's a struggle, but you're working with your emotions. You are kind of coming to have come to some kind of understanding about what's important, which isn't, the stuff. It's more what the feelings it's about the feelings that are evoked within you when you are out in nature, when you see something that you consider beautiful. And this is helping you to rise up. And maybe this is wrong for this person, because you're focused on things in a different way. You have a different perspective, and that is giving you a huge boost. And there's a lot of confidence here, and feeling good, and getting all the attention, and it's because you are connected to, there's a spiritual upgrade here, spiritual glow up. And this could be a problem for this person. Now, roles can be reversed. So, if you're the one who is struggling with your, like feelings of not feeling good enough, with your own self-esteem, struggling with your ego, this could be somebody that you see rising up, because they are, they've kind of tapped into something here. Yeah, I don't know. That is interesting. So where do you need more info? Summon. Let me get some cards from the, let's see, oh, those fell. Yeah, this is the Familiars Tarot deck. What is this summon all about? Where do you need more info? Two of Pentacles. The Lovers in reverse. That's Gemini. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. There is some kind of disharmony between you and another. That is clear. And things have not been working. If things are going really well for you, things are not going well for them. Because they've been juggling. They've been, I don't know, maybe they secretly, way in the back of their mind, realize that they're not on the right track, but they don't know how to overcome this sense of like not feeling good about themselves. And it's like, it could be something where they're trying to take shortcuts to overcome where they feel like they're lacking. With this summon, it's sort of like, rather than doing the work, the shadow work, going within, doing the introspection and figuring out what they need to heal in order to feel better about themselves, they are turning to, like the quick fix, like, oh, well, to get what I want, I just need to, go to someone who can, like, create a spell for me. Or maybe they're turning to, like, spell work themselves, or something, rather than just taking care of things the old-fashioned way. And the problem with that is that the spell work won't work properly, because they are in a place of their energy is I don't know, I'm having trouble with words today. It's disconnected, or it's oh, that's a word. Yeah, there it's not disharmonious. It's not a word, but you know what I feel like you get what I'm saying. And so, you know, or maybe they're trying to summon you, or they're trying to you I just keep thinking about this, like using some kind of quick fix magic that doesn't actually help them, it works against them. Or maybe they're trying to summon just some kind of courage to maybe approach you, and because realizing that things aren't going well for them as long as you're not in their life. I mean, this could be a breakup, and there's a lot of, like, this Two of Pentacles is kind of trying to find the balance, but maybe they think that leaving you, or splitting up, or, you know, somehow this disharmony is, I don't know how to say this. Like maybe they thought that leaving you would help them to gain balance, but in fact it just made things worse. Maybe you need to focus on the magic that you have access to, that you are naturally connected with, because of, you know, this is what I call real world magic, because you are connected to the higher realms, to the energies around. You understand how to work with them to lift yourself up and be successful and awesome. So, okay, what can you do? Chaos. Let me try the Osho Zen Tarot. It's so interesting because I feel like I don't know if you heard that. There's a little confirmation sound there. Since Mercury went direct a couple days ago, which is why I started this series in the first place, the WTF series, it's been harder for me to speak and to get the words out, to find my words. And I felt more confused the last couple days, and this reading included, where I'm just like, what? I don't get it. What? So I hope this is making sense. Yeah. So anyway, we have exclamation point. What can you do? The Fool upright. Politics, Seven of Clouds. No thingness. In reverse. This is this is the Hierophant. Yeah, Taurus energy. Okay. Well, here's that leap of faith that, you know, this is a holding back. This is finally letting go and saying, okay, I'm following the beauty. He's holding a flower. And with this politics, it feels like recognizing, being willing and able to be honest with yourself about who you're dealing with, and kind of rebelling against that, doing things differently, because this is a very sinister energy. And this is like, okay, so he is walking off the cliff away from this energy. It's like choosing not to engage in the politics anymore, in whatever games or manipulations or whatever. It's choosing to focus on the beauty. And by choosing to not engage, you are automatically doing things your own way. Being a rebel, being again, can't think of the word. And so this is intentional chaos, right? This is knowing that in order to make a change, you've got to, I don't know, bring in some kind of energy that is going to stir things up. Maybe just by you deciding to go in another direction, because you have another direction here. Something's really good, and that is going to cause, it's going to stir things up, and it's like basically saying it's okay. This is necessary. All right. Force. Gonna end with the 4 spirits. Dreamweaver. Practice the powerful art of attraction to draw in and capture opportunities. The art of attraction. Yep. That's exactly what you are doing. You are in this very confident, bold, dynamic energy, and you know that you can create what it is that you want. This is your own wish fulfillment. Determined. Take things slow and steady and persevere to achieve your goals and reap rewards. Tortoise spirit. Yep. Taking things one step at a time. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, both of these have to do with being very deliberate and just, bite-size, taking bite-size pieces, bite-sized chunks, little bites, and I feel like you're already experiencing some kind of reward, getting some kind of rewards or experiencing some kind of accolades or something, because of your ability to overcome your emotional turmoil and learning from it. Hawk spirit, clear vision, rise above any adversity and seek darity as you ascend and achieve true greatness. Ooh, blessed by the typo. Seek. Yeah, that's definitely a D. Seek darity. Yes, clarity. Clarity is very important, and that will help you to continue to ascend. And achieve true greatness. Now, okay, so then that makes me wonder, maybe what's wrong is you have the answer you seek, but you just haven't taken action. You know who you are. You know that what you need to do is drop your defenses and just, follow your passion and go on the adventure. And you know, it's like being bold and determined and knowing that you're the shit. It's like, it's gonna get you where you want to go. And maybe you've been having trouble, like, getting into that mentality, especially if you're dealing with someone who's you're stuck to, or who's been holding you back. But gaining this clear vision, staying in this determined energy, being open to, and there's something that's being handed to you. So it's already here, or it's about to be. And maybe this is just you knowing, like, you can take it. You can take that opportunity and run with it. Or walk slowly with it. So, all right, I'm gonna leave it there. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah.